What's up? What's up? What's up? Who's out there? Missed last week, but I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Carlton's back. Tell a friend. Get me rapping, man. I'm back. Been busy. One buddy came and left. Charles, what's up, my man? How you doing, bro? Josh, go get your passport, of course. Might be a shorter night. It's basketball. This is playoffs, man. This is the playoffs. I'm so upset of the way my man Gary Payton Jr. lost his season. Dirty play, dirty play. What's Sam? Dirty play, dirty play. Take a man out in mid-air, dirty play. How long did it take you to become patient like Colombians? I'm not sure I'm there yet, bro. Not sure I'm there yet. I don't have the patience they do. That's why I'm getting upset right now. Trying to find an apartment in Cartagena. I'm so upset the way I'm being treated. You got money, you want to buy the best, and you can't even buy shit. Very disheartening, man. Now, you can't afford it. You can afford it, but you can't even buy it. Nice apartment on the water. Beautiful. I can't get it. I spoke to the owners today. I got to the owners of the entire. Somebody get me a hookup to the owner. They tell me some other bullshit. The apartments aren't for rent, they're for sale. Bullshit. They were for rent when a lady showed it to me last week. I told her, man, I got the money. I can show you what I got. I can pay you 6 months or more in advance. Oh, they're not for rent. They're for sale now. Yeah, right. What a bunch of bullcrap. So it is what it is. I got to deal with shit. Don't feel good about it. Yeah, man, he fractured his elbow. Fractured his elbow. That's why he's out for the season. Rest of the playoffs. They should put that guy on like a two-game suspension. Not one, two. JM, you're right, man. That's why I'm pissed. They want a guarantor, but all of a sudden, the 3 apartments that they showed me that's the best apartment left, facing the ocean, beautiful, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. I don't even need something that big, but I'll rent it because that's what I want. I want ocean view. They were for rent when I looked at it, and then now it's for sale all of a sudden. I spoke to the owner. So I heard about your problem, getting it approved, all that, and but those apartments are for sale, not for rent. It is what it is. It is what it is. A couple of live. Oh yeah, okay, Ronald, you're back. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Well, I wasn't on last week. It was on last week. I'm, busy trying to get an apartment. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's in people's heart. I'll be here right now. People, I don't know what's in people's heart. I don't know. So I'm putting that out there. All I know is, offering to pay 6 months rent and 6 months rent. I show them all the assets I have, what I make. Sure, most Colombians don't make that, and they still won't give it to me. So now the apartment's not available because they're not for rent; they're for sale. No, Charles, I think I might say something wrong. Somebody said the same thing to me. I was going to do another video, which I might do tomorrow. Somebody might say something wrong. Somebody said 2.5. No. The apartment I want to rent, the one with a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, right, ocean view, is 4 million. 4 million pesos a month. Okay, that's it. And some of the others were 3.3 and so forth. It's 4 million, not 2.5, 4 million. I'm not sure why I said 2. Somebody at the same comment, I said, I didn't say 2.5, did I? I don't know. It's 4 million. That's about $1,000. Yeah, $1,000 a month. Right now, the peso is went up. It's been really nice now. I got money out. I got 4,004 cops pesos for $1. 4,004. That make the rent about $1,000 a month. I would pay it, but I counter offered at 3.5, I think, something like that. You got to counter. But it was 4. I'm not sure where 2.5 came from. You're right, Jay. I'm just pissed, but you're right. You're right. Exactly right. I spoke to the owner and got his WhatsApp from somebody else. Some old guy with his son. They own a bunch of buildings all over the world. And I told him, well, whatever. You don't want me, that's fine. Bye. I'm not worried about it. I'm just pissed about it, but because it's really nice where I want it. But it's what it is. I moved on. J Love, what's up, man? You in? What's up, Jerry? I know. I don't know anybody in Cartagena. That's the difference. I'll pay the rent. I mean, 1 year I pay. I get to know some people by next year. But I mean, it's all about what you want. You just pay. I'm willing to pay. It's not an issue. Paying, you still can't get it. What are you gonna do? If you're willing to pay, you still can't get it. It doesn't matter. Getting a Colombian doesn't matter. He thought it was 4 million for the apartment, and if I count at 3.5 and they say, oh, it's got to be 4, I said, okay, I paid the 4 because I wanted it. I don't care, but it doesn't matter. Now it's not available. It's only for sale. 180,000. Why don't I trust Jay? So what's the deal with gringos? I got that a little bit because there's another apartment that I was looking to rent in Marbella, and the realtor said the ladies want to talk to me, the owner. So she spoke to me through her daughter. Daughter spoke English, but the question she had for the realtor to me originally kind of pissed me off. Like, why you come to Cartagena? I'm like, none of your fucking business. Why am I coming to Cartagena? Why is it your business? Either I can afford to rent or I can't. None of your damn business. Why am I coming there? So I talked to her anyway to her daughter. The daughter spoke English. That happened yesterday. And man, I was kind of pissed with some of the questions she's throwing at me. I think she was saying to me about, you can't get drunk in the pool area. I'm like, look, I don't even drink that much to get drunk. I've been drunk when I was 22 years old last time, and you can't have parties and keep not loud noise. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Talk to me like that. When you talk to a 62, 64-year-old white man like that, I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck, I didn't, after all that, I said, you know what? I really don't want to rent from her in the first place. I need to bring that back. So after all that work, found out that the apartment didn't have any hot water. The realtor, no, I only want apartment with hot water. Which all that work, sent her a bunch of stuff, and found out, I asked her the question at the end. I said, it does have hot water, right? She said, no, it doesn't. I mean, wait, no, wait. The realtor said it has hot water. She said, you don't need hot water. I hate when they say that to me. I hate when they tell me I don't need hot water. I said, yes, I do, ma'am. But it's so hot. I said, ma'am, I don't want to take in cold showers. I like washing my dishes in cold water. I don't clean the dishes right. I don't like taking cold showers in my back. So So bye, lady, bye. I want to say bye to you anyway. This I told you was to me was look, I can only tell you how I feel. You know, I'm not saying everything is racial. I'm not saying that, but I can only tell you how I feel. I can't. You can't tell me how to feel. I feel it's kind of disrespected the way she was asking these questions, telling me I can't get drunk and I can't have parties and all this stuff. I'm like, what? This is a family place. Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, but whatever. I'm gonna move anyway. In about 2 weeks, move my stuff there, and I already rented a storage facility. Put my stuff there and go to Airbnb for 2 weeks at a time, and then look around. Somebody take my money eventually. If I gotta pay, okay, I'll pay all. I'll pay you a year's rent up front. Somebody gonna take it. No, no, no. I showed them documents. I sent documents, bank statements, proof of Social Security and pension. There's a lot more than any Colombian make, and all this stuff. Didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I showed all that shit. Show my business cards. Senior vice president to the biggest bank. I told him my background. Didn't matter. It seems. I told him I'll show one of the owners my bank statement, broker statement, only the owner. Didn't matter, bro. It's all good. What else is up? What J Lo? What's up, man? So what's happening to you guys? Yeah, Charles. Yeah, 4 million pesos, about 1,000 a month. Building's only 3 years old. The lobby's gigantic. They have guards in it, and you got to check in to get in. Everybody checks in. All the guests. And the 10th floor, the view was. You see the ocean right there. They built an overpass to get from the apartment to the ocean, which was great. Bike path in Crispo. It was beautiful, man. I look at the patio with this gigantic. It's about the length of my entire apartment was a patio or longer, probably longer and wide. I said to myself, nice to lay out there at nighttime in a lounge chair in the morning, drinking your breakfast in the morning right on the patio. I was thinking about that so much, man. Watching the sun come up over the horizon like I did in Miami. Really nice. Yeah, man. Theo, hit me up. You got my email address. clee2@hotmail.com. Don't open any attachment in this email. It's just Reles to Central. I don't eat pork, man, so I couldn't help you on that, Sean. I don't eat the pork. Hot links or Italian sausages. I don't know where to buy them, so I don't eat pork. Mail from the States. Isn't perishable. Bring it with you. Try Price Mart. Price Mart had a bunch of American stuff, really. You know about Price Mart in Berlin? By that new mall? Price Mart has a lot of American stuff. People don't realize that. Price Mart has a bunch of stuff for Americans. Might have the hot links there. Ask somebody else here, but I'm sure they probably have it there. Sean. Price Mart in Berlin by the airport. All right. If you guys don't know about this, Price Mart has a lot of American things. Like a Costco, but I don't like Costco. I never joined Costco in those clubs because I don't like buying in bulk. I buy 2 bathroom tissues at a time. 2. When it's done, I buy 2 more. I like people have shit piled up in their basement, piled up in their cupboard, 10 bottles of ketchup, 6 bottles of mustard, 24, rolls of toilet paper, 100 rolls of paper towel. Oh, I hate to see that shit. Help me. I know with you guys personally, Hate to go to somebody's house and see that. Maybe if there's a what do you call it, nuclear war coming, you build a bunker under your house, put that shit in there. J Love, yeah, okay, I hear you. Now you can go to the parks. I just want the ocean, man. I just want the ocean. I'm go for a year, and hopefully I like it. I want to get up every morning, go fishing, walk on the beach. You know, thing when I lived in Miami, in the West Palm Beach, I live in Boca Raton, all of South Florida, Pompano Beach. Lived in Miami. I live right downtown Bayshore Drive, 24th floor of a 48-story building, 44-story building. And you can look out and see the bay and see the ocean and see Miami Beach, you know. And I was working. You can't really enjoy it that much, right? Because get up in the morning, you got to go to work, you know. After work, I go to the gym, come home late. It's kind of getting a little dark. I never really enjoyed it. And I said to myself, when I retire, this is what I want to do. I want to live like this, you know, right on the water, and go down and fish in the morning and not worry about missing work, you know. And the fishing was good. In the springtime, when the big trout would come through, I've gone out there 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, 100 feet from my apartment door in the bay, catch 3 or 4 nice big trouts, I swear, before work, put them in the sink, clean them up, put them in the refrigerator, and go to work. That's what I'm talking about. So, and I'm working. I said, when I retire now, that's what I want to do. I want to live like that, you know, on the water and no work. I can go down and fish if I want, come back, sleep, fish at night if I want, come back, sleep. And this is enjoying your money, enjoying your retirement the way you want to do. That's what I dreamt of, man. So I want to just live it. You know what I'm saying? I want to live it. Oh, San Diego? Yeah, I know. I've been over there. In San Diego, I sent a Carlton. So shipping my vehicle is going to be to it. Yeah, bro, Sean, it's too expensive, man. It ain't worth it. I heard it ain't worth it. And it taxes the shit out of it. It taxes. J Love, Cartagena is nice, but they're overcharging black foreign men because of previous action by other tourists. Every Cartagena is rapidly becoming Sasua. Really? Really? Wow. I didn't hear that. Well, I'm by myself. I mean, I'm going to be not hanging with a bunch of people that act up. You know, I don't do that anyway. Kind of a loner. Got 2 or 3 guys as friends here in Medellin. Group of about 3 or 4 guys, and that's it. I don't hang out. I don't drink and act up. I don't drink a bunch of alcohol. You know, too old for that shit. I'm young cats. So sleep with. Yeah, bass fishing is cool, but I like ocean fishing, you know. But you know, I fish for anything. When I live in Houston, Lake Olympia, to catch some nice sized bass. The biggest one I caught, about 6-7 pounds, by my backyard. And I had a little boat too. Lake Olympia was really nice. You know, it's a man-made lake, goes through the entire development. It was really cool. I've caught some biggest catfish I caught was like 45-pound catfish in that lake. I threw it back. Yeah, J Love, thanks, man. I'm just go over there, you know, go to Airbnb. If I got to offer somebody a year's rent full, I'll just do it. I'll give you $12,000. Here's $12,000. Pay for the entire year. Get off my back. You know what I'm saying? I'll just do it. Yeah, sell all your stuff, man. It's not worth it. You can buy a car here. It's cheaper, probably. You can buy it here. I'm serious. Small cars are really cheap here. You know, I got 2 guys that bought cars over the last probably few months. One guy bought an SUV for $30,000. The other guy bought a small little Suzuki. I think he paid like $12,000 for a little Suzuki. You know, but I want something with a little power so I can go up and down the coast. Probably a 6-cylinder, a little 4-cylinder. Sometimes they can't make it up the steep hills. You know, in Colombia. My brother told me a story about some place in Poblado where he lived. The cab couldn't make it up the hill in Poblado. I said, what? He said, no, the cab tried to make it up. They couldn't make it up the hill. They didn't have enough power. He had to go back down and let him off and get another cab. Couldn't make it up the hill. Probably one of those 1.5 liter engine or something. Great for gas, but no power, man. Some of these hills in Colombia are very, very steep. I mean, steep. You go up the hills there, they're very steep. And a little no power vehicle can't make it up. Yeah, man. Sell your stuff. It's not worth it. I know people are bringing their furniture. One cat I know in Cartagena, he told me he's going to be moving there soon. We talking about bringing his furniture and barrels of stuff and shipping container. I'm going, why? Why do that? You know, do what you want. You're adult, do what you want. But I'm saying, why would you bring your furniture from Colombia and pay all that money, ship a container, bring your furniture? I just don't get that. To me, furniture can be bought anywhere. And if you got to pay all that money to bring your furniture here, in my opinion, it's not worth it. In my opinion, it's not worth bringing your furniture or your car and all that stuff. Even your motorcycle. Buy this stuff right here. It's cheaper. So the bass spawn, I had a couple of friends in Florida with bass spawns. One guy had one out in the little sticks out in Palm Beach, way out there. It was probably about 10 or 12 foot deep. It was not really wide, but it was deep. And he had it full of catfish, bass, everything was in there. Specks was in there. When he fed them, some huge bass came up. I mean, to feed him, like, damn. But he didn't want you to catch him. Just had it, real cool. Okay, if I had to do again, I would just bring shoes and electronics with me to Colombia. But all my clothes when I moved, yeah. Junk, okay, one love. Yeah, I wouldn't bring my junk, man. And actually, I thought about even leaving all my shit here and giving it away. I thought about it real seriously. My refrigerator, washer, my leather chairs. One thing I want is my TV because I just bought it 6 months ago. It cost me $550. But everything else I can basically give away. Oh, one more thing, my bed, man. And my bed's specially made, right? That's what pisses me off. I want to keep my bed. It's specially made, double pillow top. When I got here, most bed they give you in those Airbnb aren't very good, right? I got to have my good bed. Even in the States, I pay for a good bed. I'll pay $1,000, $2,000 for a good bed. I want a nice, firm but soft bed, pillow top on it. So that's one of the main reasons I'm not selling all this stuff. This stuff can go. Stuff I have here can all go. And if the guy comes here to pick the shit up, if it can't fit, throw it in the garbage. Give it away. I don't want it. It's not a big deal. TV stand probably cost me $80. The table here probably cost me, I don't know, $100. I can get that shit away, no problem. Don't worry about it. And I bought it cheap on purpose. When I get settled in my own spot permanently, I'll buy really good stuff. But until I'm settled in, don't buy expensive stuff, man. I'll be able to get that shit away and dump it. So, personally, I thought about going there and give all my shit away. It cost me about $2,600 to buy all this refrigerator, washer, and so forth. These nice leather chairs, I like them a lot. It's only a fucking chair. They're expensive at $80 a piece. I'll still dump them away. So, one thing I really need out of here is my bed, right? But the problem is I'm going to take my bed, I might as well take everything else, or leave it all and give it away to charity or some shit, or somebody who needs it. And I'll rent a furnished place. It's a possibility, And I'm trying to find listen up, guys. Please help me out here. If anybody knows a mover that does a long-term move from Medellin to what's up, Thomas, to Cartagena, let me know. Jay, let me know. And if people who know any movers, let me know. All right. Only got one guy that does it's about 10-hour ride from Medellin to Cartagena, 10 hours, right? Only got one guy that said he does a long-term stuff. Okay. And I don't trust him very well. He seems kind of really shady. Because I asked him for I'm telling him I'm going to need your ID, a picture of you and all that stuff. He goes, what do you need that for? Common sense. And he wouldn't tell me the price, in on email or write it down. Keeps telling me just shady. Like I see him ready to set me up to say, well, I told you that price, but that price didn't include gas, or didn't include toll. You misunderstood my Spanish. It's your fault. You got to pay me more. So he feels really shady. Movers are shady. Movers in the U.S. are shady. I'm not just saying Colombia. Movers, period, are shady. There were so many stories in the U.S. about shady movers. So, but I got nobody else. One love, I have nobody else right now. So I just got to find a way to minimize the possibility of some problems. I got a couple of bags full of stuff. Important stuff. I buy those locks, those what do you call it? Lock it up so they can't open it. Or if you're gonna go in, you got to cut it open. So that's gonna put the locks on my bags, and the boxes. I'm gonna label all the boxes 1 to whatever, and make an inventory list so you can sign off on the list. You have a table with 6 chairs. You have a TV stand. You have a TV. Only about 8 big things, really. You have a washer. You have this, you have that. Wrote it on a piece of paper. You sign off on it. You have 3 bags and you have 10 boxes. And before you leave, you sign it off. You tell me the firm price before you pick it all. And that's all I can do. My mover said no charge for taping boxes. Then they charge. See, yeah, movers, man. Exactly. I'm not picking on Colombian movers. Movers in the U.S. are just as shady. It's people like the Colombian. Listen to me. I'm saying the same thing. Movers in the U.S. are just as shady. I've heard so many stories about movers in the U.S. People getting their stuff held, can't release it unless you pay me more money and all that stuff. Misunderstanding. Movers in the U.S. are just as shady. And I'm making it even worse now. The guy that sounds shady from the start. And what I need is ID. What I need is picture. Come on, it's common sense. Come on, it's common sense. So I want the furniture wrapped with a plastic wrap. So we'll see what happens. Whatever can't fit, I dump the shit and I'm good. Wish I could only move my bed and that's it, and go to a furnished place and just exchange the bed out and that's it. Still a possibility. Take it over there, pay for it over there. So the guy told me $1 million. When I first talked to him, it was $1 million. Hey, what's up, Bernard? Now it's $1.3 million, and that's a shared move with somebody else. I have a bunch of stuff. If you gotta do it by yourself, one guy said it was $3 million by yourself, and I heard 2.8 million just by yourself. It was a 10-hour ride. But if you do a shared move, this guy said he does have somebody else. He goes back and forth a lot. The shared move is $1.3 million. That's not bad. First he said $1 million. Definitely will check with you in last week of August. Okay. All right. Cool. And see you, brother. So $1.3 million, whatever. It's not the end of the world right now. Oh, right, the peso's good right now, bro. You all check the peso out. Right now is 4,000 pesos for $1. It's really good, really good. So 1.3 million divided by 4,000. That's 325. Ain't bad. From here to Cartagena, 325. That's not bad. I'll pay 325 to keep my stuff. Washer, refrigerator. My TV alone cost me $550. Samsung TV. My bed, my sofa, my bicycle, my 2 leather chairs. 325. It's okay. It's okay. One of the persons I can do it for you by yourself for $3 million. I said, nah. 3 million is 4,000. That's 750. That's too much. Too much. He said, well, I got to pay toll, I pay gas. It's 10-hour ride. I get it, but still too much. Now you missed out, bro. Missed out early. I talked about it earlier before you got here, Bernard. No apartment yet, man. This giving me a hard time. First of all, the lady showed me the apartment for rent. They had 3 apartments in the building, beautiful building, right on the water. in Crespo, and 4 million pesos they're asking for it. She showed it to me. She said it was for rent. All of a sudden, they're for sale, not rent. They can't have it. All of a sudden. And I need the guarantor. If I pay 6 months in advance, I need a guarantor. Maybe they're worried about me getting a guarantor, so they say, okay, it's not for sale, not for rent anymore, it's for sale. 180,000. Thomas, I'm trying to, man. Trying to find a spot there right now. You know, trying to find a spot. You know, here's what it is. Here's what it is. Somebody help me out. Maybe J Love, help me out with this. Josh, make sure I got this right. Somebody can help me out if I got this wrong. The big deal is if you rent an apartment that's empty, vacant, right? They don't worry about the guarantor. But if it's empty, unfurnished, they want a guarantor. But if it's furnished, they don't want a guarantor. What's the difference? I don't get that. So different laws applies if it's furnished versus unfurnished, right, Jay? That way it works, Jay? Help me out. Never understood that shit. Well, no, they don't want. They want to co-sign it. If I could pay them 6 months, they don't care. They want to co-sign it. They want a guarantor. There's a Colombian that owns real estate. What? It's a mover you're giving me? Somebody give me a mover here? Oh, man, you serious? Give me a mover? TRASTEOS. These guys move long distance, right? Never heard of him. I'm gonna look him up, man. Thank you. That's why I call the guys out, man. If you know anybody that will move, because in case this guy even pull up faster on me and said he can't do it again, or try to raise the price, I need a backup. Because I'm trying to move out of here by my lease runs out the 31st of this month. I'm trying to be out of here by the latest the 20th. I already got a spot leased over in Cartagena in a storage facility spot. They're so expensive compared to Medellin. Everything's more expensive. I was paying a lot less for a bigger storage unit in Medellin right here. They wanted like 708,000 pesos a month for like an 8 square meter unit. Too much. I was paying like 5 something. The first payment was 5 something, then it was 4 something a month. They want a ton more. Cartagena. It's all right. I think I do 2 months maximum. Should find a spot. But anyway, thanks for that heads up, man. I will call him up tomorrow. And the guy they gave me right now, Ronald San Juan. This is card right here they gave me. This is a guy that supposedly does the long distance Caribbean Express. So I just don't like having a one guy. No, J Love, man, no. I was always lucky enough to find somebody that's going to take, the first apartment, I've been here, I had three leases. First one, the guy took 3 months up front. These 2 gay guys, real nice though. Sorry, one of my subscribers here. Hey, sorry, man, I'm on live chat right now. Gotta call you back, okay? I'm on live chat. Yeah, so wait a minute. And it's funny. That's a funny story. And my boy, who had a girlfriend that's Colombian, she drove me around and helped me out, which is I can't do that in Cartagena. So she went and asked about the apartment because the sign was for sale, for rent sign. They told her it was a million, I think $1.4 million, right? It was a 1-bedroom, no balconies, it was nice, one small, $1.4 million. By the time she said, okay, I'll take it. I'll bring the other person back tomorrow. I got back there next day. They see me now it becomes $1.6 million. It was a misunderstanding, It was $1.6 million. When you see me, a foreigner, now it becomes $1.6 million. That was some bullshit. I just paid it anyway. I said, that's bullshit. I told her $1.4 million. No, it's a misunderstanding. It wasn't $1.4 million. It's really $1.6 million. I'll pay you $1.6 million. Fuck you. You know. So I paid him 3 months up front. I gave him 3 months for the utility. You know, just as a you know, a deposit for the utility. It was cool. 3 months, every 3 months I pay him. The second spot was a nice, bigger spot, and with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. You guys probably saw that in my video. Really nice. And they wanted $1.8 million, I think it was. Now they wanted $2.2 million. I settled on $1.8 million, and a nice old man and his daughter, and they took the money. 6 month rent. I paid 6 months up front, and 6 months the other 6 months. That was cool, no problem. And then this current one, I'm working with the actual owner, the developer. He owns 5 apartment complex in Medellin, 5 of them. 3 of them are close by. And it was a brand new building, opened up January, and I got it in February. And I talked them into 6 months. You know, give me a piece of paper as a receipt. No, it works. And I paid him 6 months up front and 6 months, you know, after 2 6-month period. He was cool. But at $1.6 million, I didn't even care that much. Now, $1.6 million and $4 million, that's a big ass difference. You know what I mean? $1.6 million is only like $440 a month. Now you go into $1,000 a month. So the big problem is getting money out of the country to pay the $1,000 a month. That's the issue. I can make it back in my options. I made my options. I started doing options, right? I told you about that. Been going great, man. I did. Okay, this week, 405. Not bad, huh? You know, week before that, I didn't do last week because I was traveling, was 431, then 198, and 333, and 239. I can make $1,000 a month with writing options. You know, greatest little thing I discovered, options. So 400 this week. So what I got to do, less risk I can do, easily make $300 a week for the options, $200 a month, cover my increased rent. You know, so I don't worry about the payment. Options, baby. The wheel strategy, I told you about that. And I write covered calls and cash secured puts. Look, whenever you live close to the ocean, it's expensive. Miami was expensive as shit. You know, I paid $2,000 this 5 years ago for a small 1-bedroom apartment right downtown Bayshore Drive in Miami. And that because it was under renovation. Once the renovation was finished, a year later, it went up to $2,300. It's probably about $3,000 right now for that little 1-bedroom. Beautiful 24th floor view of the bay and the ocean. So it is what it is. Anywhere you go, you know, that's the way it is. Miami Beach, $1,600, and that's cheap. You know, I'm not sure where in Miami Beach you are, but yeah, I was in a nice luxury apartment building, you know, pool table down there, a restaurant, and a store in the first floor. Beautiful. You walk out, you literally walk 100 yards, easy 100 yards, and the water's right. The bay is right there. You know, the bay is right there. And I get up in the morning and walk down fishing before I go to work sometimes when the trout were biting in the spring. So that's great. Okay, man, I can live like a king there. You can, bro. Yeah. So $1,000 waterfront. Nothing wrong with that. You know. J-Love, yeah, just don't worry about it. It's not enough where it's going to break you. So I agree with you. Most time I just pay for the shit and I move on. You know, I don't stress over it. I don't stress over it at all. Let's pay. I'll get by it sometime, but I just pay. I'll shake my head. Went to the store. I live close to this place that a fruit market, right? I've been here all the time to buy. So this one time I went in a couple weeks ago, buy some fruits. I go to all the time, different stalls. I sell a bunch of fruits, and I know what shit costs. You know, I can buy three mangoes for like 5,000 pesos, 3 of them. You know, and all this stuff is cheap, most of them. So I went to this one spot, new spot. The guy was charging me 7,000 pesos for a mango. I'm like, I looked at him and says, "What?" And I said, man, you serious? I shook my head and said, man, you want the money that bad? Here. It's like, come on, man. You know, I just paid 3,000 for 3 mangoes, and you charge me it's like 7,000 pesos for 1 mango. I'm like, gringo, you know. But if they miss out because I paid them. I want the mango, I paid it, and then never went back to them. So I mean, how's that smart business? I don't know. I just never went back to them, you know. So they're full of shit. They don't understand business at all. They don't understand business. Rip me off for 50 cents or $1, and then you lose a customer. How's that smart? I don't know. Yeah, Jay Cash, yeah, the idea is since I haven't found an apartment yet, permanent one, idea is I'm going to move my furniture, put it in a storage facility, which I already rented, and then rent an Airbnb for a month so I can be there to look, right? It's tough. I got realtors showing me shit over the phone, but I can't really do anything. I can't keep going there every other day to look at stuff, right? That's some really nice stuff too, but I can't see it the right way. So I mean, so I gotta just go there and be able to look every day for an apartment. So that's what I'm doing. Airbnb probably cost me 1,000 or 1,200 bucks per month for Airbnb, but I probably do 2 weeks at a time. I might find something within 2 weeks and move out. I don't want to be locked in for a month Airbnb. I'm gonna do 2 weeks at a time. I should do 1 week at a time, but I think I can find an apartment in a week and set it up and pay and move. So I think 2 weeks is probably the best time to rent an Airbnb in Cartagena. That's the plan. I know, man. Rag Jam, yeah, my downtown Miami. You know, that's what I love it. If you want to live right down there on the water with the ocean view, you pay for it. Okay, Jeff, question. If you get a student visa at LCN, can you run through your 6-month tourist visa first, then get it? Correct. That's correct. That's correct. Stay your 6 months. That's exactly right. Jeff, that's perfect. That's exact. My boy did the same thing. That's correct. Do your 6-month visa, and by the 5th month, you got to work on it in time though, because you have to make sure you get time to get it done before your 6 month runs out. Other people stay over an extra month. No big deal, But that's exactly what you do. Perfect, Jeff. That's exactly right. J Love, do we need a Colombia with us to get gringo priced? To get the gringo price. I don't understand that one, Bernard. Do you need a Colombian with us to not get a gringo price? To not get a gringo price. No. Once you hear you speak English, you could be with a Colombian. It doesn't matter. They hear you speak in English. They know Colombian is helping you. They're going to charge you more. Exactly right. You got to go and have the person bite themselves without you being there and speaking English. It doesn't help having them with you. Believe me. Unless you play dumb, like you can't talk. Write down. Play dumb. Don't open your mouth. And I thought about doing that too. To buy something with a Colombian, you just can't talk. They think you're mute. Write it down and show it to them, and just don't say anything. Like pretend you're mute. But once you say something and you speak English, they know you're paying and going to charge you more. That's the way it works. Well, set up internet. It wasn't long. I mean, they'll do it within a week. But be careful because sometimes they'll. Oh, you like the mute thing? No, serious. I thought about that. Believe me. If I go to Colombia to rent an apartment or something like that, I'll play the mute stuff. I swear. I'm not mocking mute, but you gotta. Once you speak English, you're done for. They know you're American with the money. They know what you're doing. You got to go to mute. Really. I have the person write something down to you. Don't show it to them. Like could be in English. Write it down to you. Look at it. They go no, and just do that and write something back down. Negotiate. They think you're Colombian. Just mute. You have a chance then. But once you open up and know you're speaking English, it's over. They know exactly what you're doing. Thing is, I don't know any people said get somebody Colombian in Cartagena to rent for you. I don't know anybody right now. You know, my friends are in Medellin. And they want me to leave. I said, man, you shouldn't leave. You shouldn't leave. Let's go vacation and come back. I got to live there. I got to get up every morning. I come back here to visit these guys here, hang out, $90 for a ticket, hang out with one of them. But I gotta be there, man. I gotta go for it. No matter how hard it might be, just go for it and live there for a year, see if I like it. And I'm getting my driver's license soon. And if it, I might like it enough where I buy a car or something, and go up and down the coast, fish and all that. Visit Barranquilla and visit Santa Marta in the car. So that's the next step is to buy a car. I'm not going to get in a bus and go to Barranquilla and then get a taxi all around. I'll spend the $13,000 and buy a car, something small and small engine just to get me around. Because the coast is flat, so just buy something with like a Jetta, like a Jetta. I saw one today. I was like, nice, that's a nice car, nice space in the back. Not sure what it's going to cost, but my boy, he bought a car. He bought a little Suzuki that it cost him $12,000 or $13,000. So kind of small engine though. Let me catch up here. Student visa yet? Man's in tears. Bernard's in tears. It's the truth, man. I thought about that many times. The truth. But don't open your mouth. Shut the hell up. Okay. Well, I guess you're going to be my tour guide in August. Let's see what happens. We can have a drink and talk about it. The U.S. driving license gives you the right to drive only for a short 30 days. There are a lot of guys who keep their license from the U.S. in the other countries, DR, Colombia, but legally it's only good for 30 days. Legally, guys keep it, but they can give you a ticket, or blackmail you. The cops can blackmail your ass, And one person said that's what he did. He paid the cops off. Cops stopped him. They know he's been here for, I think, a year with U.S. driver's license, driving with U.S. driver's license. And he just give the cop, 40,000 pesos and tell him I'll take care of it. And that cop took the money and drove off. But they can give you a nice little ticket. You gotta, change it over. But in the U.S., the same thing. In the U.S., if you move state to state, you're supposed to change your driver's license closer. It's closer, even though it's an hour closer, I think. So it would be, hopefully it's a little cheaper from Cartagena to Miami or Fort Lauderdale versus Medellin, to Florida. Should be cheaper. I pay an average of $95. Somebody tell me it can be cheaper. Maybe because I do short term. I mean, like now it's Wednesday. So if I want to go to Cartagena on Friday, look for an apartment, I might just pay $95 round trip, But if you book it long term, what he would tell me today, the man was saying he's paid $70 round trip to Cartagena on Viva. But maybe because I don't do it, with plenty of notice. I just do it within 3-4 days notice, and I'm paying about $95. I watch Life with David sometimes. I get, I've been so busy with other stuff, Somebody told me about what this other Jamaican lady. I totally forgot to even hit her up. I've just been so busy, Anna Nova. That's her name, the Jamaican lady? You told me to check her out. And she's in Medellin now. Somebody told me, is that her, right? Am I correct? Is that the lady? Told me last time. Just having a chance to do it. I've been really busy. So I'm not even doing a bunch of videos here because I'm just busy. Just like I said, I'm doing my Forex stuff, hours doing that. Then I'm doing the options. I'm kind of trying to get better and better in options so that I can use that to pay for my rent over in Cartagena. And it's going really well. Like I said, I made 401 this week. So I can average 300 a week. That's 1,200 a month just from options, right? And covered calls and cash secured puts. So that's going pretty good. Okay, Charles, I'll check her out. I wrote it down again. When I get off here, I'll check her out. I got 10 minutes, guys. You have any questions? We'll shoot. So how's the game going? Somebody said they're watching the game. I can't believe Philadelphia. Oh man, Bernard, I try to avoid that, man. I tell people to learn from, try to learn first because I don't tell people what to invest in. I just give them general knowledge and tell them where to look. But I tell people what to do, and it goes wrong. I'm never hear the end of it. Never hear the end of it. So I more teach them what they should be learning, how to, and so forth. But as far as telling them exactly what to invest in, holy shit, 73 to 58. Poor Doc, man. Doc cannot get it done. Yeah, I can help, but I won't give you any specific fund to invest in, specific stock to invest in. Yeah, not that. Yeah, I would just rode today to Berlin to the bicycle shop to get the stand, and the bicycle broke off. And there's a park, I think Berlin Park. It has a bunch of pools and outside weight machines and all that. It's a real nice park. About 12 soccer fields. They have 2 basketball courts, and the guys run pickup game all the time there. MB, no help. What about the beard? The beard ain't helping out, man. Well, I'm gonna about 8 minutes, and I'm gonna run and try to watch part of that game. I got so pissed off yesterday about the game, man. I'm a Golden State fan. Took out Gary Payton. Nope, they suspended the guy 2 games for doing that. Bad foul. And then I love John Morant, by the way. He's cool, 22 years old. Let him take over 45 points. They couldn't even stop him. I don't get that. They couldn't stop the dude. He's that good, you can't stop him. He's Michael Jordan. Come on, they couldn't stop him. John Morant just did what he wanted to. He won the game by himself at the last 5 minutes. And then those guys, the Dubs, couldn't even hit the side of a wall. They couldn't do shit. Well, hopefully it's better in Golden State Saturday. Hope it's better because they're gonna get their ass kicked if not give John Morant just run rapid over the entire team. 45, 50 points a game. I don't get that. They can't stop the dude somehow. Where's the coach? Call up some defense. So where's the beard, my man? Bogota, the foods are woo. But Jay, bicycle is cool. I like it, but it's so dangerous, man. It's so dangerous. Long distance, I wouldn't try it. I try to bike path. I love bicycling, but man. Hey, what's up, JB? How you doing, man? The beard ain't enough. 2 superstars on the team is good. Miami's loaded, though. Miami's loaded. What's that white dude's name on Miami? I love the dude, man. The dude's good. Gonna get paid next year. I'm not sure if he got a 1 year left on his contract or what. What is his name? That young white kid. Oh, yeah, that's him. That dude's he can play, man. He can play. He can play. He can play. Want him on the Knicks now. Play like we call it Atlanta. That guy that's mixed. I forgot his name. Young cats, really good young players out there. Yeah, I like Tyler. I mean, look at the guy. I said, damn, he can play. He can hit some shots from way out there. Good young players in the league. What I like the San Francisco, Golden State. They have a young center. He didn't play all this year. I missed him a lot. He's like a 7-footer or something. My girlfriend's sister lost her life in Colombia biking. Woo. You're right. It's dangerous, especially biking in Bogota with high. Yeah, man. Weissman, yeah. Where the hell happened to him all season, man? Looking forward to him playing so much this year. He was like 7 foot, agile, good player. He didn't play. All these young cats getting hurt so much. And that dude from New Orleans, man. The big is now 350 pounds. I know he's hurt, but damn, come on, man. You're too young to be hurt that bad. He can't play a damn full season. Zion, where's Zion to? He ain't doing shit. Getting big check and no nothing. Guy's 350. You know, some good young players. They're good. They're talented. You know, nice. The NBA got some good players, good young players. You know, so the league is in fine hands. Yeah, the dude is big, dude. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just his makeup. He loves to eat, or just the body type, you know, like a Charles Barkley. The dude's big. Princess, oh, is that my family? My family is here. Say hello to Princess. Say hello to Princess. That's my family. First cousin. First time I seen you on here, Princess. Damn. I'm about done. I got 4 minutes to go when you show up. My family's here. I'm glad you showed up. But I'm about to finish up. Trey Young. Yes, right. Trey Young. Good players, man. Trey Young, you know, like I said, you got Hero, you got Wiseman, you got Zion, you got John. Man, you know, that dude is just, I can't explain how good he is. The stuff he does. 22 years old. 22 years old. You know, Morant, 22. This guy is a baby, man. And the dude is so good. And they can't stop him. That's what I don't understand. Why can't the great Steve Kerr draw up a play that can stop? Why stop him, John Morant? I don't know. If they can't stop him the next game, it's over. You know, Golden State lucky they won the first game. You'll be able to use Exito member card in Cartagena. I think so. I hope so. I'm not into boxing, Gene. We're not into boxing. I used to be into years ago, not anymore. I'm not really into boxing that much. A lot of my boys wanted me to watch them, come join them, and I watch some boxing match. I'm really not into it that much, man. Not anymore. Soccer, basketball, and some baseball. They got to find a way, fast path to shut them down. You can't have the guy score 45, 50 points and just watch him take over the game, end of the game, and win. It just making sense to me. I saw he gets the ball, he drives right to the basket, and no one stops him, and he scores 3-4 times down the court. I'm like, why? That's why they lost the game. You're going to have him do this with next and Saturday, you're going to have him do the same thing? Scoring 60, 70 points, just don't touch him. Doesn't make any sense. Rigged? Talking about the NBA Finals is rigged? I heard it before. I don't believe that. I know. You can't have a guy, 22 years old, just score 45 points. He comes down the court 3, 4, 5 times towards the last minute and just scores, and no one does anything. Just watch him score. That didn't make any sense to me. You know, people say it's rigged. I don't believe it's rigged. I think it's just the game is a little softer now. Back in the days, you guys are talking about. Back in the days, he does that twice. Third time he does it, they're taking him out with a hard foul. You got to think hard before he comes again. You can't do that nowadays. They get suspended for a bunch of games. But back in the days, they couldn't do that shit. They couldn't. One guy come down the court and 6, 7 times to score at will, and you can't touch him. You know, it makes no sense. Give him a clock and put him on the floor. You know, but you can't follow him forever. Everybody can drop. He goes untouched. I'm talking about I watched him play, come down the court like last minute or 2 minutes of the game, like 5 times and score, and no one touched him. You know, keep doing that next in San Francisco. You know, guys, I got 2 minutes to go. Let's wrap it up. Any questions? It's gonna be an hour. It goes fast. Any questions, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for family coming in. Give me a thumbs up before you leave. Right? I've got 2 minutes. Yeah, man, I'm going there soon. Give me 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks. I'll be in Cartagena. Okay. See, the thing about I love shrimp, but I can't eat it anymore. You know, because I'm allergic. I eat shrimp now. Within 10 minutes, I'm scratching my head off. I eat so much shrimp growing up, and when I was fishing in Florida, when I come in the Key West, buy shrimp right up the shrimp boat. They flash freeze it when they get it, pink shrimp. I go in there, buy a bunch of shrimp off the shrimp boat. Every time I come to Key West, eat shrimp like crazy. I love shrimp. But over the last probably 4 years, 5 years, I found out I'm allergic. I eat shrimp, my body changed. I just start itching. My worst part is when this part scratches. Now, annoying that shit is, man. He's going, shit. 10 minutes after eating it, I'm like, shit. You know, you guys know I'm talking. I'm not sure anybody know what I'm talking about. When allergic to that shrimp, man, just itches everywhere. Itch. Last 5 years started happening. So I stopped eating shrimp. But I love fish. I'll eat some squid. I eat some fried calamari. You know, I love my seafood. Somebody said that shrimp. Whew. I haven't tried lobster because I might try lobster now, but I haven't seen too much lobster in Medellin. So when I go to the coast, you watched my videos from last week when I was in Cartagena. You see the big shrimp the guys had, 12-inch shrimp? Look at my video. Whoa, they got sheep's head in Cartagena? You seen sheep's head? I love sheep's head fishing. I love it. Snapper, love snapper. I know where the boat comes in and get fish every morning on Laquito they call it. Yeah, I know exactly where the boat comes in. I go there every day or every other day and get fresh fish off the boat. It's really cool. Probably gonna charge me more as it being an American, right? It take a while to get, But yeah, I was there last weekend. The guy was pulling the net right by the apartment, and man, they get some. Look at my video from last week. Shrimp were that big. Because there's lobsters. They're not lobsters. They're shrimp. They're giant shrimp. Guy had them in the hand like this and was sticking out like this. Look at my video. Shrimp. I saw them. They were shrimp. They weren't lobsters. Okay. I love sheephead. When I lived in Texas, by Galveston Bay, along the jetties, the rocks, sheephead like crazy. So I'll catch a bunch of sheephead. And I won't lie. You're allowed to keep 5 per day. I know how to keep more than that. I shouldn't say anything. It's been years now, but I love sheephead. I like black drums, but they had a bunch of worm issues, so I released my black drums. Most of them have worms. I kill them and have worms in their shoulders, But trout in Galveston Bay, oh man. Redfish in Galveston Bay, a little 20-inch redfish. Oh, black and redfish, great. So I'm gonna find the spots in Cartagena to fish. I fish it probably 3-4 times a day. I mean, in the morning. That's my plan. My fishing equipment there. I'm good, ready to go. All right, guys, I got to run. Give me some. You got good thumbs up. Appreciate it. I said, hopefully, Marbella. That's cool too. Right opposite the ocean, across the street in the ocean. All right, guys, I got to run. Anna's last name is Novia, not Nova. No, I put Nova. Novia. Got it. Actually, I'm hitting her up right now. Okay, thanks. I forgot about it last time. Okay, I'll check her out. Okay, she's a Jamaican lady. Okay, cool. Princess, thanks for checking in. All right. So I'm rolling out of here, guys. And prepare dinner and watch the rest of that game. All right. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. And hopefully, when I settle in Cartagena, we can do more videos. All right. Right now, I'm just so busy getting ready for the move and trying to find a place. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Good night.